Morning. Next our topic is file management in C. Console-oriented input-output is only enough for small data. Suppose data is very large, that time we think about that files. Then what is file? File is a place or disk where group of related data is stored permanently. Example, C editors. Then high-level programming or language supports some basic file operations. They are naming the file, opening the file, reading the file, writing the file, and closing that file. First, define and opening a file. The file name, example, sort.c. Then the purpose is reading, writing, any one of the purpose. The file name is essential, then what your data structure, then purpose is also essential. These three must be mentioned. Then file name. File name contains two parts. Primarily the name of the file, then optional period with extension. Therefore, example a.out proc.c. Then temp also if you are put, I think because that is option, extension is optional. Most probably good programmers are using extensions. General format for opening file. This is the first file asterisk fp. This is the pointer variable we are declaring for file. Then fp equal to f open, the file name and mode. Therefore, so many file name contains all info about the file. Then mode, only read mode, write mode, and adding mode. Then another one, writing mode is also be there. Then appending mode, then reading mode. Then additional modes also possible. That's R, W, A, R, B, W, B, A, B, R plus. Therefore, use on that modes only. Therefore, what a mode we are created based on that only, that is possible to do the operations. Then how will you close that file? Close with, if you are not closed, that file is the data sometimes corrupted. File must be closed as soon as the operation is completed. It ensures all outstanding information associated with the file flashed out from buffers. All links to the file broken. Accidental misuse of the file is prevented. These are the things, or these are the advantages we will get if you are close the file. If want to change the mode of file, then first close the file and then open again using what mode we need. Then how will you close the file? The syntax for f close, file pointer, file name, file pointer p1 and p2. Therefore, p1 equal to f open, input.text, p2 equal to f1 text. Therefore, closing purposes, if you have put f close p1, f close. Therefore, the finders are closed. Then input output operations, for that purposes, reading and writing purposes, so many commands we are using. Get C, read a character, put C, write the character, then f print of, write a set of data values, f scan of, read set of data values, then get W, read integer, put W, write integer. These are the commands we are used to do that. Then get C and put C. The syntax is simply get C and put C. Then actually put C is C comma FP. Therefore C is the character variable. Then FP1 is the pointer file opened with mode W. Then get CF2. These are the syntax for using that commands. Now this is the program to read and write using get C and put C commands. Therefore, how we are using that put C and get C commands. Then next one is scanf and printf statement. F scanf and F printf statement, that is similar to scanf and printf statement, but difference is this is for file operation. That's also we are explained. Then we are having a program using get W, put W, comma F scanf, F printf. Therefore, two programs we are shown. That is, what's the difference of both? For that purpose, will be there. Then the output is also shown. Then next topic is errors occur during I/O. Therefore, error handling is the mechanism we are used in file. Typical errors occurs. Typing to read beyond the end of file. Typing to this, typing to use file that has not been opened. These are the error messages or error controls that is possible to use in the error handling. The given file pointer check if UOF reached. Erase while handling file problems, open file, etc. Check if UOF reached. These are the error handling functions also be there. Therefore, sometimes we wish to check that error is occurred or not. What error occurred? That is possible to using this error handling. Then error while opening file. How will you open that? If you are opened that file in read mode, then we are trying to write something. Definitely this is providing that message error occurs. Then how will you randomly access to the files? The random accessing means any place. Therefore, we are moving that pointer to somewhere else and we are doing that. Therefore, how to jump to the given position in a file without reading all the previous data. For that purpose, random access commands we are using. Using that, we are simply skipping. Then next one is command line arguments. Command line arguments, in the main itself, we are providing some values to the program. That is command line arguments. Therefore, main, most probably main, we are not passing any values, but that is possible. Command line argument that is possible to use. Therefore, probably C. This is the program pro.c, then 10 name1 and name2. Therefore, in this 3 arguments are passed to that. Gives the count of number arguments, then defines the array of pointers to the character, then program name. These are the command line arguments. Then this is one sample program for using this command line arguments. How we are passing that values to the main. Thank you. We will stop and discuss in the next class.